the fundraising arm of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Richard Shadyac Jr. How are you, bud?
I'm good, Rich. How you doing? Okay.
I'm doing great, Rick. And then on the other line, if you can mix it up with the line 12, right now joining us on the phone line is the Executive VP of Innovation and New Technology of CBS Sports, the great, legendary Ken Aagaard. How are you doing, Ken?
I'm doing great, Rich. Hi, Rick.
Hey, Ken.
So, Rick, I'd love to just give you the floor right now and have you tell everybody what the Legends for Charity dinner means for St. Jude. It's, to my knowledge, the only event of Super Bowl week that is dedicated to a single charity event. So you have the floor as to what it means for you.
Well, I appreciate that, and if you give me the privilege of saying something about you first, and I just want everyone to know, all of your listeners to know how amazing you are. And you know, Rich, I think you've done this now 4 times for us as the MC, and it was a privilege for us to give you the Pat Summerall Award last year. And you know, again, I want everyone to know that Rich, he's just not that pretty face. He walks the walk, my friends. Okay, I want everybody to know that. Rich has done this Run Rich Run campaign, and he's raised over $500,000 to support the life-saving work done at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So thank you, Rich.
Rick. Oh, come on, Rick. It's my honor. But tell me about what how people can get involved and what the event means for St. Jude next week.
Yeah, so Thursday, February 1st at the Hyatt Regency in downtown Minneapolis, we're going to be honoring Coach Tony Dungy with the Pat Summerall Award. And you know, this is a special night for us, and we honor anybody. It's got to be a person who's shown the same kind of character, integrity, and leadership in their careers as the late Pat Summerall did. And this is an annual fundraiser for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and it brings together some of the most notable sports and entertainment and local celebrities to raise money and to create awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And we've been doing this for well over 10 years now, and we're excited to honor Tony, and that's what this night's all about.
And Ken, I know the story, but why don't you lay it out there for the listeners and viewers of this show as to why St. Jude means so much to you and your family?
Sure. So St. Jude Research.
Go ahead, Ken. Sorry, Ken.
Okay. Rick, you can always talk. Rick
no, you're much more powerful
than anybody. I'm a parent of a child who had a brain tumor called medulloblastoma. Happened when she was 11. She's 15 now. And it was St. Jude that my wife and I, Emerald, believe saved our daughter Allie's life. When it first happens to you, and when your child suddenly has a tumor in their brain and it comes out of nowhere. They were doing fine one day, they're playing soccer, and then suddenly the next day they're incapacitated, and suddenly you're in a hospital and she's having brain surgery. You don't know what to think. You become deer in the headlights. You don't know where to go. And we were really fortunate. After a fair amount of research that my wife and I did to find St. Jude, and in particular Dr. Gajar, who walks on water with us, and we basically moved to Memphis for 6-7 months as our daughter went through chemo. And St. Jude and Dr. Gajar laid out all the protocol for our daughter, and she is doing very well right now. As a matter of fact, last year she played in the St. Jude Pro-Am golf tournament in June. I got the caddy.
That's great, man.
And we really feel that, and having spent all the time in St. Jude, as my wife and I and our daughter did, we got to be very close with the family that's there. And that family is lots of families, and it's such a wondrous place. It should be a place that almost everyone should go and visit. It is very uplifting. It is It is the place that families want to go and want to be at when you are in this circumstance and in this situation, because they can help you with everything, and you can't even pay for anything. I still can't get over that.
Yeah,
part.
that to me is what really separates St. Jude, Ken and Rick. When the minute I have left for you, the fact that the families never see a bill and then don't have to worry about groceries, don't have to worry about housing, don't have to worry about anything except focusing on their loved one getting better. And that's because you're so reliant and also expert at raising funds, Rick. And that's what this night's about next Thursday.
It is, and I have to say a special thank you to you and all of your listeners and viewers, because you ensure that no family will ever receive a bill from St. Jude, not for the cost of treatment, travel, housing, or food, because all we want our moms and dads like Ken and Emerald and Allie to worry about is helping Allie survive childhood cancer. That's what St. Jude is all about.
Rick, I look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Legendsforcharity.com is how you can buy tickets, obviously. Go to St. Jude's website to donate to St. Jude as well. And then Ken, great season for CBS once again for football. That John Malkovich Open, that tease was unbelievable. That was.
It was. I think I've watched it 5 times. Pete Radovich is a genius, and he really outdid himself on this. It was fun. I was up there in New England too, and it was. You
were on that shoot, Ken?
Oh, yeah. I'm sitting in the TV compound in San Diego now, about Tigers out there someplace.
Okay.
Golf
Ken, you sound like Nance almost right now. So do you have a Tiger update from Torrey Pines? Do you have that?
I've been sitting out here. I don't know what he's doing right now. I'd have to go on the truck and find out.
He's won over. I've just been told. All right. Hey, Ken, I look forward to hearing your speech as always next week. And Rick, I love you guys at St. Jude. Can't wait for next week in Minneapolis.
Likewise, Rich. Thank you.
You got it. Thanks again.
See you next week.
You got it. It's Ken Aagaard of CBS Sports.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.